What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about what I believe the brand new stacker should be stacking, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for weekly videos. Got a brand new one coming tonight. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, but we just dropped the brand new limited edition Can't Stop Stacking, Won't Stop Stacking t-shirt and hoodie. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today, I wanted to talk about something that I haven't talked about in a very long time, and in a way, I guess you can say I'm remaking an old video, but I've learned a lot since I made that old video, and I think my opinion has probably changed a little bit. And this is also going to be in response to a comment that I received about a week ago on one of my videos that I had posted probably at least a week or two ago. The comment is from Brian, and it's asking, as a beginner, I buy 2 Silver Eagles and put away a $50 bill. That's how I stack. Your thoughts? Well, first and foremost, Brian, thank you so much for commenting and asking. I look forward to responding to you throughout the course of this video, and anybody who's watching right now, Brian included, if anybody has a question for me, I'd be more than happy to dedicate an entire video to you and answering your questions, so head on down and ask away. Maybe you're a new stacker and you just want to know some facts and information. Maybe you're a longtime stacker and you want to know my opinion on something. Hypothetical, this or that questions, more than welcome. Ask away. But now, I have actually been thinking about how to respond for the last few days. I read this a couple days ago, and I knew for a fact that this is something that I wanted to talk about in a video. So even though I've had some time to think about it, I also want to think out loud throughout the course of this video. Now, first and foremost, every payday you pick up 2 Silver Eagles and put away a $50 bill. Right off the bat, I think you're doing fantastic. I think you're doing exactly what you probably should be doing. Also important to remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take anything I say as financial advice. But as a new stacker, assuming that you do not have debt, that'll be a topic for another video. Long story short, get out of debt before you even start stacking. But as a brand new stacker, I think it's really smart that you're putting away cash as well. I think it's really smart that you are stacking them dollar bills alongside your ounces of silver. And the reason I say that is because, in my opinion, and from my perspective, I believe that the brand new stacker out there should be primarily focusing on cash. Maybe 50-50 or primarily, whatever. I believe you need to sit down, and I think you need to strategically organize a way to figure out, your monthly expenses, and then multiply that by however many months you think you want to financially prep for. Is it a month? Is it 3 months? Is it 6 months? Is it more? And then you have to figure out exactly how many dollars you need. So right off the bat, putting away a $50 bill, I think is a really good way to start. And then once you reach your goal of how many dollars you want to stack, I would reevaluate the money and the currency that you're putting away. Maybe at that point, at the end of the day, let's just say you get to the point where you've stacked $10,000 cash stored away. At that point, you might say, okay, I'm pretty satisfied with how many dollars I have. I'm pretty sure having $10,000 put away in the event of an emergency or an unexpected expense is a pretty solid amount of money. So from that point forward, you might not have a desire to continue stacking cash. You might want to start thinking about, okay, I have a little bit of a cash emergency fund. Maybe it's time to up my precious metal game because that is more for the long term. So at that point, once you've reached your dollar amount that you set for yourself as a goal, you might want to say, okay, maybe instead of a $50 bill and 2 ounces of silver, maybe I'll reduce it to $10 and 4 eagles, maybe. That might be something that you want to take into consideration. I can tell you right off the bat, that's exactly what I would do. In fact, I probably wouldn't even be doing $50 bills. I'd probably be doing $20 every payday. Maybe 50 at first, but I don't think I would do that for very long. Reason number one is because you do want to have different increments. You don't want a whole stack of 50s. You want a decent amount of 10s, 20s, 5s, and singles as well. Maybe even some hundreds. Save some room. But once you get a little bit of cash stacked up, in my opinion and from my perspective, I think it's probably better off focusing a little bit more heavily on silver. So for me personally, if that's what you can fit into your budget, that's good. 2 ounces of silver and a $50 bill. But what I would do is probably a $20 bill and 4 or 5 ounces of silver. That's what I would try to do. That's what I would try my best to do. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to everybody's individual financial situation. You know, are you living in a nice big house that is not paid off yet, or are you renting a studio apartment? Are you stacking and prepping for yourself? Maybe it's just you living on your own, maybe with a dog, or do you have a spouse and 3 kids? Income is different. You make 50 grand a year, or do you make 150 grand a year? So everybody's financial situation is different. Everybody makes different amounts of money. Everybody has a different expense. So those are some of the things you want to take into consideration. So if you're prepping and stacking for, you know, a whole family, that's going to probably propel you in a different direction for somebody who is not married and doesn't have any kids. So those are just some of my thoughts. Those are just some of my ideas. I kind of just wanted to think out loud for this video, and I'm also hoping to get a little bit of feedback. Everybody watching right now, what do you try to do every payday? Or it doesn't even have to be every payday. Maybe just once a month, once every other month, whatever it is. What do you think is a good idea for the brand new stacker out there? How much cash do you think that they should be stacking? What's a solid amount of cash that you think that they should set as a goal? And at what point do you think it's time to maybe cut back on how much cash you're stacking and shift your focus onto precious metals? Head on down to the comments and let me know. And also, if anybody has any questions for me, once again, you're more than welcome to ask away in the comments section. I'd be more than happy to dedicate an entire video to you and answering your questions. So if you have anything that you're wondering, anything that you would like to maybe get my thoughts on, pick my brain a little bit, head on down to the comments. I'll do my best to respond. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive precious metal content. We got 3 brand new silver and gold themed vlog style videos, a hidden camera pawn shop integrity test. Last week we posted the Can't Stop Stacking, Won't Stop Stacking video, and tonight a brand new video will be dropping. It is something money related, but it's probably about an industry that you would never in a million years expect me to talk about. I just thought it was an interesting topic, decided to make a video on it. Coming out 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link will be in the description. And if you guys want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs. But we just dropped the brand new limited edition Can't Stop Stacking, Won't Stop Stacking t-shirt and hoodie. You have less than a week to get your hands on one of these, and then they're going to be removed from the store. So get one while you can. The link will be in the description. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, head on down to the comments and let me know. To the brand new stacker out there, how much silver do you think that they should be stacking? How much cash do you think that they should be stacking? Realistically speaking, obviously we want to say as much as you can, but for the brand new person out there who might not know 100% what they're doing, what would you recommend? Or what do you currently do? Or what did you do in the past when you first start stacking silver? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.